making audiences laugh for years. Now these two funny guys are teaming up for a brand new comedy.
We are talking about Adam Pally and Sam Richardson. You may know Adam best from his hit series with Mindy Kaling called, of course, The Mindy Project. And check out Sam. You remember him from the Emmy-winning comedy Veep. Well, now these two guys who will keep the laughs coming on their new YouTube show. It's called Champaign Ill.
So they play members of a hip-hop entourage who suddenly have to give up their jet-setting lifestyle after the death of their superstar rapper best friend. Oh, we're not taking a look?
No, we're not.
Oh, I had the wrong information.
But we set it up beautifully.
This is a well-oiled machine.
That was a small look, but that look wasn't enough.
You want it more?
Yes, but
tell us more.
Go to YouTube. That's where you can find it. Champaign Ill.
So the concept is, I mean, it doesn't sound funny, but it is.
Well, I think death is funny. It happens to all of us, so it's relatable.
Yeah. Exactly. Tell me, would this be funny? A bunch of guys sitting at a bar, but then you got cheers.
Yeah, you never know. It's really about execution. It's really about execution.
All right, so the head honcho rapper dies, and you guys have to go back to your small town. So tell us who thought of this and.
Well, it was created by David Casp, the creator of Happy Endings, and the Libman brothers, who are two of the exec producers on there, with their partner Jordan Cahan. It just kind of organically came about that one of the funniest places you could be is in a rapper's entourage, and then we thought what would really be funny is if that rapper was dead.
Because you guys don't really have the life skills to get by in life.
Yeah.
So what does it show y'all? How do y'all evolve?
Well, like these guys have have coasted from like age 18 for like 15 years off of their friend, and then the rug's pulled up from under them. So they have to kind of like start back from where they left off because they spent 15 years not growing up at all.
Yeah, I mean, these guys don't have driver's licenses. They don't have bank accounts. They have nothing registered in their name. They're like ghosts.
Exactly.
And when we say like, well, they have to learn how to survive, it's legit like Bear Grylls style surviving. Like, how will they get
Can they
get
kill
food?
A squirrel?
Yeah.
Can they cook that squirrel?
Yeah. Can they live inside a whale for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
We don't give a lot of that away in the look that you saw, but a lot of the show. A lot of it is survival based. Yeah.
Wait, okay, so if you guys could be in a rapper's entourage, now that you've been in one, are you interested in being one? And who would you choose?
Well, I think I think we'd both want to be in the Lonely Islands entourage.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be the best.
Because it's the most our speed.
Exactly.
It's like I could keep up with Andy Samberg.
You just do comedy.
Yeah, I think I could live that life with Yorma.
Now, you guys have obviously chemistry sitting here together. Is this the first time you two have worked together?
Yeah. It is. Yeah. We met at a Run the Jewels concert with our buddy Tim Simons and got introduced and just kind of like shot bits.
Yeah. We shot the fun.
Beep.
This is on HBO, right? That was the least worst thing that happened since we've been on.
That's true.
All right, so can we talk just a second about Veep? Because we have to. Veep's coming back. Yeah. We're waiting for it. This is the final season.
This is the final season.
It's all taped and done, so you know.
What happens.
Finished.
So what happens?
I'll tell you, the way the story ends. It's 7 episodes. We finished in December, end of December. And it wraps up pretty nice. I'm always terrified of giving spoilers.
Is it more dramatic than what's happening in the real world?
I don't know what could be, unless like aliens came. Well, who knows?
Do aliens come?
Oh, no.
I gotta ask, who is in charge of taking a look at what clip and when? Because for all the clips that we've seen today with no volume, to pick the time to amp the volume up during the most important question that was asked was a real curious choice.
It's not up to us.
We're so happy you came to see us.
I'm so happy to be here.
Bye-bye.
Okay, you guys can actually watch more than just a clip. You can watch the first 3 episodes of Champaign, Illinois for free on YouTube.
Champaign Ill.